We often hear about the glute bridge activation as a way of improving gluteus maximus activation. However, a lot of our clients do this exercise as a warm-up or as an easy exercise or load it up, and they really can't do it very efficiently. They don't do it very well, very specific. What I want to show you is the myth about how to use this exercise and a better strategy to use your hips properly and promote proper biomechanics through the lower extremity. So I want Ellen to do a glute bridge the way most of our clients do it. So go ahead and do it. Now really squeeze your glutes. Yeah, here's what happens. She overactivates her glutes. She brings herself into hyperlordosis of the lumbar spine and overactivating her lumbar and thoracic erectors. She squeezes and drives the head of her femur. This is the head of her femur way up in the socket. That's an improper position and creates bad biomechanics through the hip socket. And that's part of the problem with a lot of our clients with hip and lower extremity is the hip is too far forward in the socket because of the over gripping of their hips, driving the head of the femur forward. And you can look at our other videos to kind of show you what that should look like during a squat. So I want to cue Ellen through a more proper glute bridge activation without the gripping and with more proper biomechanics. And I'll show you how to progress them to single leg marching and improve their biomechanics and improve their activation using this very simple exercise. So Ellen, I want you to bring the rib cage down gently, activate through there. So I want to make sure she maintains activation of her core throughout, because the pelvis and rib cage should stay aligned throughout the entire movement. We're not going to do like a Pilates roll-up bridge. We're not going to do an overextension bridge. I want to make sure that the hip becomes the hinge point for this activity. Okay, so keep this activation. Now lift up into a bridge, Ellen. Come right to where the body's in a straight line. Again, just get a little bit too much activation. Yes, much better. Keep that activation here and here. I don't have any excessive gripping, and her hip stays much more centralized. And she's going to hinge through the hip, come back down, and then come back up. So that the hinge becomes at the hip and not from the lower spine. Come back down and back up. Do one more like that, Ellen. Come back up. Perfect. Create the hinge at the hip, not the low back. Now to progress somebody, bring your legs up again. Bring your knees closer together, your feet closer together. Again, I'm still going to maintain the tripod of the foot. I still want the glute max and VMO activation. That's where she's going to be holding from mostly. She's going to activate through the core here, maintaining a level pelvis. Any shifting is instability. That's too high level for this client. So I want her to do an alternating marching bridge. So bring one leg up an inch. And you see a little bit of shift there. Bring it back down. Other side. A little bit better on the left side. Do the right side again. You see that little bit of shift? That's instability on this right hip. On the left side, she's a little more stable on that left side. Do the left side again. She gets a little shift there. Right side again. So this would be too high level for her. When she's able to maintain a level pelvis, then we know that's a good exercise for her. So watch out for these little subtle changes and just put your fingers on their ASIS to monitor for that little shift and make this exercise super specific to the glutes, VMO, and even the foot muscles. This is Dr. Osar showing you how you can make the bridge a much more effective exercise for your clients. Have a great day.